Hi, it's Lori from Coast to Coast Craft Girls coming to you from the West Coast. Today I wanted to share a really fun card that's not quite done. I still got to add a name to it, but I'll do that as soon as I get find my little alphabet dies. But um, it's called a wiper card, and I made a little tiki bar. Pops up a little tropical drink. Isn't that fun? Let me show you how it's made. Okay, so let's get started. I've got all the pieces ready to go. So this is it's actually 5 by 8 panel, and it was essentially 8 by 8, and I scored 1.5 and 3 inches, and then I cut this piece off because I'm going to do kind of a Z fold, but I didn't want that section. I just wanted the panel. And then this is the other half of the Z fold. So this is 8 by 3. No, I lied. 2.5. Scored at 1.5 and 3. And then it's craft card. And then I took a piece of craft card and I used the wood grain stencil to kind of stencil on that with some brown, the brown gray. And then I smeared a little bit of white ink, opaque pigment over the top, just to kind of make it look a little weathered. And that's going to go on here to make my little Z fold. And you'll see why in a minute. So let's go ahead and put that on. Just like any other Z fold card, do one piece, line it up the bottom and the side so that it's straight and on the edge where you want it. Right there. And then go ahead and put glue on this piece. So you just do glue one section at a time that way. Just fold it down, and press. And I inked this background just the same way that I did in an earlier card. Little yellow to make the sun, and then some blue, ocean blue for the sky. And then I put a piece of card over the top and used the darker blue to make the water. So now there's my Z fold. And I wanted to make this look like a little tiki hut. So there's my grass top, and I'm going to put some poles, to hold the roof up. So I'm going to put one on each side of the card. And this is just craft card, and I glued 4 of them together because I wanted a little bit of sturdiness and also some dimension. So I wanted it to kind of pop off the page. And we're going to put one there and one there. And then this one I'll trim down because I don't want it there. And I didn't want to put it underneath there because it's got too much bulk. This one can go underneath there, that's fine. So let's glue those on. I'm just going to put it right over along the edge of the card. And this one I can slide down inside, or I can put it right at the top, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just slide it down so it's even with the top, and then I don't have to trim any off. And you could have also made these look, wood grain and weathered wood or whatever, but since they were fairly small, I didn't worry about it too much. I'm just going to put it even there and there. And then I'm going to go ahead and trim this one off right at the top. Okay. Now I'm going to put my grass or my tiki hut top on. And all I did was I cut strips of cardstock in the two different tones of craft card that I had. And I just and I didn't cut it straight. I kind of just used my scissors and made like a wavy pattern randomly. And then I cut little strips and layered them up. You can see one on top of the other, just to kind of give it, again, a little more dimension. And I wanted more than one layer. And I'm going to mount that right onto the roof like that. Okay. Now we're starting to look like a little bit of a tiki bar. Okay, and I've got some more decoration, but I want to get my wiper feature in there. Okay, to make the little wiper, you basically need a little rectangle, and I just cut that notch out because I didn't want so much bulk. And then you just are going to fold over a corner of it. Now to make the thing, you fold it with a corner away from you, put glue on this little tab, and then you're going to put it up against this front piece. And so with that folded down so that it's up against this edge, and then fold it over to close it, and that glue will grab, and now you've got your wiper. Okay, now just let that glue set, and then whatever you put on your wiper, you got to make sure it's going to fit down inside there. So I've got a little cocktail that I'm going to put on there, and I tested this one and it will fit in there. So I had a bigger one, but it's not going to fit. So let me put my cocktail on there. And then it folds and pops up. Isn't that cool? Now it's just up to decorating. So I made some of the little signs, and this is actually from I had a die from the old Fairy Garden collection a long time ago, and I just cut the post off and then inked through there to kind of give it a little bit of a weathered look. And I'm going to put these signs kind of on the edge or up under the top. I don't know. I've got Whiskey Business and Cocktail Hour, and these are all from the Cheers to You collection. And actually, I may just kind of have them hanging off the edge. It's okay. Just sort of like that. Yeah, I'll do that. And then I cut a bunch of leaves this is from the old Tropical collection. And I'm going to put them on sort of, I think I might put them some up here on the edge. I think I might put some down here. Just going to put some around. So And I'm waiting for my little mini alphabet to show up to be able to put my letters on there. But I'll do that. And there we go. Isn't that fun? Now you can do a double wiper if you had enough room by putting another one back here. And was my original idea, was to do a double wiper with 2 cocktails. That's why I had the 2 of them. But I didn't have enough room, so I couldn't do it. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that.